Hey, miracle makers, it's Karen. And for those of you who are new to our group, I am the creator of the 7-Day Miracle Challenge. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the challenge if you're just brand new to it. I wanted to send a special message out today because I sent an email out to a bunch of people yesterday, and a bunch of people emailed me back saying all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you got the email. It was really about being in the what I call the cosmic washing machine. And the cosmic washing machine is when life is kind of going upside down and you don't know up from down, and all of a sudden there's been bombs dropped and people are misbehaving badly. Maybe your relationships are breaking up. Maybe you don't, maybe a job that worked for you, all of a sudden, for one reason or another, is not working for you anymore. Same job, but maybe you've shifted a little bit. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Melissa. So anyways, there's a lot of things that can really go freaking wrong when the cosmic washing machine is happening. And it can totally feel like you may be being punished for something, because by far, this is happening to really good people. I know a lot of light workers, a lot of earth angels, a lot of super heart-centered folk going through some seriously deep shit. And I know what that's like, right? And so because I'm in the job that I get to talk to a lot of people about what's going on. And so the message yesterday was really about how this transition is not punishment, it's about purification. And it's like a life detox. And so sometimes our soul really desires a deeper connectedness and wants to kind of step into a more power, it wants you to live more powerfully. And all of us came in here for a reason, especially if you're attracted to things like angels and this particular board, the 7-Day Miracle Challenge. That's really for people who do have a soul mission, who are here to somehow bring beauty, light, love, peace more on the planet. Some of us don't know that, right? And so when we don't know that, our shit starts going crazy because our soul starts knocking and saying, hey, remember me? Remember your mission? And you're like, fuck no, I don't, but make it stop. And so anyways, it's a process. And so a lot of beautiful things, what you perceive to be beautiful in your life, can fall away. A lot of your safety and security that you, in a sense, hid your power behind start falling away, whether it's these relationships that might be breaking up, people cheating on you, and you going, what the fuck? Or maybe you're falling in love with someone you shouldn't be falling in love with. And you don't know what to do with that because you're a good person and you don't cheat on your man or your woman, but all of a sudden here's this like soul connection with somebody you don't know where it came from. That shit happens in the cosmic washing machine. Try not to judge yourself. Do not judge yourself about that. And so, hi Shannon. Hey guys, good to see you here. Yo, Aurora. Ooh, she's going through the big shift too. So anyways, what I didn't say in yesterday's email is what I really want to get to today, because I got so much feedback from people and they are really going through some deep shit. I am sorry. I know it's hard. And I wanted to tell you about one woman who emailed me back. Her name was Mary. And Mary has a business partnership with her husband. And she has a lot of clients. She's a health practitioner. And her husband cheated on her with their other partner in the practice, right? So she's there right now having to go to work with these clients with her husband and her husband's lover in this joint. And so I can feel Mary. Mary's one of these really nice people who has done everything in her life right. She's sacrificed. I could feel her heart. She's really given a lot to people. So how the fuck is she getting paid like this, right? So she's surviving. And she's heart-centered, she's praying to the angels, she's praying to spirit. But let me tell you about this one line. I'm going to read this one line to you that's going to show us exactly what needs to be done. She says, I give everything of myself in my job to help people that struggle, and I'm on empty. How many of you guys out there have been in that position where you've done everything, and you're still running on empty? If you saw my email yesterday, you saw that I said the angel said, take some time, sit and breathe. And let me just tell you what happens in our lives and why the cosmic washing machine might be happening is because we have lived a life of service, giving to everyone and everything, trying to be the perfect partner, the perfect mate, the perfect dentist, the perfect therapist, whatever it is, the work that you're doing. But in that process of constantly trying to prove that we're finally good, what ends up happening is we abandon ourselves. We abandon our own needs. And so I'm feeling for Mary and for so many of us out there that the cosmic washing machine is really about reconnecting with the beautiful soul that you are and starting to do some deep listening about what she needs. So what, for all of us on here, what do you need? What does your heart really want? Sometimes it's not even remotely what you think that you want. Some of us don't take the time to listen to our deeper selves, not to the surviving self that wants to keep the relationship because without that, holy shit, what am I going to do without that relationship, right? You don't want to start from scratch. Starting from scratch sucks by far. But what I know is true for Mary is that her soul's knocking and she's answering the call. And one of the things that she does need to do, so Mary, if you're listening, it's really, really powerfully coming through for you that it's time for you to really take a powerful break, not just like a weekend off, but like take a week or two off, clear your schedule. I know it's impractical, right? Because you got to make some cash because you're dividing households and all this stuff. But let me just say this, the angels and Creator do not want us to suffer, and you need time. You need downtime. We all need downtime. And let me just say this downtime is powerful. It's magical. The universe can come through and help us manifest our desires when we take the time to sit still. And so take yourself to Hawaii, all right? It's a very healing place. Take no one with you, not even your 16-year-old. You take yourself and you start listening. And you start allowing the energy of peace to enter your field. You're going through a lot of shit, woman, just like so many people are going through so much shit. And the way out of this, guys, and I'm telling you, I'm stressing, is to slow down. It's the opposite of what your ego wants to do. Your ego wants to speed up and make shit happen, right? It wants to solve problems. But let me just say, this is not your problem to solve. If you're going to solve it, you solve it from the inside. Start listening to your heart. So the cool thing about Mary is that she's listening. She's taking classes like Reiki classes and all these other soul-driven things. She's doing soul-driven things. And she's even starting an online bakery, which is, whoa, that's not a health practitioner. And often your soul is going to guide you to these really cool ideas that kind of come out of nowhere. It's like this dream you've always had that's popping up out of nowhere. But in order to have that dream, you have to clean your life up. You have to get rid of the flop. And the slop. And in Mary's case, her slop was, maybe a 200-pound male, right? And a blossoming practice that was getting in her way of her soul. And so this is soul work that we're doing. And soul work is so powerful and it's so freaking supported by the angels and by spirit, but we do have to listen. And so do the things that are hard, right? Do the hard thing. And the hard thing may be to clear your schedule and to just really serve that little child inside that is aching to come out and play. She just wants to play and she wants to party. She's magical. But we cannot access her if we don't slow down. Or him, for that matter. It could be a boy, right? And so I just really wanted to stress that. Take time. And I'm going to tell you one story about how important taking profound amounts of time is there was one time when I was going through I was so stretched. I was still doing amazing work. Like I was in my career of doing light work and doing a lot more one-on-one practice, seeing people one-to-one every day, all day, and I was getting also depleted. But I loved the work that I was doing, and I loved helping people, and I was under the impression at the time that the way that I was to be of service was to give everything, right? To give everything. And so in meditation one day, I heard the angels, right? I heard the guidance, take December off. And I was like, did you say take December off? And then I heard, take December off. So I'm like, well, that sounds amazing, but that's not really practical, is it? My family depends on my income. And it was not too far close. I didn't have time to plan, and it's Christmas, right? It's like the worst month to take off because you gotta, all your bills and toys and shit. And so I talked to my husband and I said, I'm given some really clear guidance that I'm supposed to take December off. And he looked at me like, yeah, when we all love that. Like, laughing at me like, yeah, I'm gonna take December off too. Who the fuck do you think you are? So, anyways, he knows by now. He's known me long enough to know that when I get guidance, I'm gonna do it now. Like in the beginning, I was a little more apologetic, but I don't do that stuff. And he doesn't stop me because he knows better and he sees what happens when I listen to my guidance, right? And so I took the month off. And I told my clients, and I felt like I was disappointing everyone, right? I felt like I was disappointing everyone, like people needed me to survive kind of thing, which is a lie. No one needs you to survive, right? They all are capable humans. Have some respect for your clients. They'll survive a month without you. So anyways, took a month off. And within a week, I ended up I won't get into the story of how this happened, but within that week, I made in that week what I had made in money that entire year. That first week let me say that again. Within that first week, I received the same amount of cash that I received that whole year all put together. And it was pretty freaking miraculous, okay? It was pretty miraculous. There were some steps I had to take. That's a whole different live stream for us. But anyways, I just want you to know that this shit is real. And if you don't taking your time off seriously, you will struggle through life, you will grind, and there will be less room for magic to come in and support you. We are so supported. Our hearts are supported. Our lives are supported. And so let's make space for the magic to come in. If you're running around like a crazy person, there's no space for magic. And so we're asking for miracles. And if you want to know how to make miracles, this is one of them. Take time off, listen to your angels, and do the irrational things. It's those irrational things that will truly lead you to a more rational life, a more awesome life. All right, I think I got that across. So if your guidance is telling you to take time off, stop at nothing. Clear your calendar. Take the hit financially. Find a way. And I do recommend Hawaii. That's just me. Okay, so that being said, we're going to talk about more ways to open up the magical field in your life on Thursday's webinar. And so if you guys can come, it's 2:00 Pacific this Thursday. I'm going to be going through a lot of other things that you can do to help boost your magic and boost your manifestation power, okay? Taking space and creating space is one of them. And so you go, Mary. Thank you so much for that email, and I hope you're coming to the call too. Please raise your hand if you're there. I'd love to talk to you. Okay. Hi. Let's see who's here. Cheryl from Baltimore. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Jenny. Hi, everybody. And then I think that's it. Let me just check my stuff and just make sure I'm covering everything. Oh, okay. And so if you're going to come to the manifesting thing, you can get there by www.lifeismiraculous.com. Please come. It's going to be fun, and we'll have more time together that way. Cool. Okay, lifeismiraculous.com if you want to come to our awesome angel party on Thursday and learn how to work with the angels to manifest incredible shit. Incredible. Okay. Love you guys. Hi, Maxine. Hey, Roz. Okay, so Roz just posted the lifeismiraculous.com. Party on, people. Please keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to be live streaming a few more times probably this week. And we will chat soon. Love you guys.